Hey folks, Pastor Sean coming to you with today's daily devotion. It is Friday. We're going to try to get this one together and get it out. We've had some problems with the algorithm overloading the system, and Fridays have not been able to pop up. So we're going to try it and see, and if not, this may be coming to you on a Monday, but I believe it's going to be pretty good for Friday. We're in Psalms chapter 2. We just finished up Psalms chapter 1 yesterday. Psalms chapter 2 verse 1 is what we're going to look at today. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? Now, this is a rhetorical question, of course. We all understand that the writer here is leading to a point, and he throws out a rhetorical question. Why do the heathen rage? Well, they rage because they're heathen, because they don't have God in their life. They have no peace. They have no joy. They have no love. They have nothing there to fuel them toward positive, and so they rage toward negativity. We see this in today's world. We see this in the world that surrounds us. The politicians that are on television, they all hate everything. They say they love America, and then they hate American people. They say they love freedom, but yet they want to stifle everyone's freedom. And I'm not just talking about the left, I'm talking about the right as well. We are just as guilty on the right side of keeping people from doing whatever it is that they want to do and having the freedom to do it. So where do we meet? Where do we meet? Well, there is only one who can give you peace. And it's not a president, it's not a senator, it's not a congressman, it's not a king. It is Jesus Christ. He is the only one. The Son of God is the only one who can cause the heathen to stop raging, to cause the people to stop imagining vain things, to stop meditating on how to gain more power, how to gain more prosperity, how to gain more fame, how to gain more influence over the people in their circles. Because that's what the world wants. The world wants more power, more lust, more fear from those who do not have the power, more money, more prosperity, more wealth, more influence, more power. That's what the world wants. But Jesus tells us throughout the entire New Testament, humble yourself under the mighty hand of God, and he will exalt you in due time. Humble yourself. Become like a servant. The most powerful being in the universe humbled himself, took on the form of a servant, died upon Calvary's cross, and rose from the dead, ascended back into heaven. He took all that power and set it aside, became a slave under the Roman Empire, became a servant to mankind. Power has nothing to do with it. Power has nothing to do with where we're going or what we're trying to achieve. What we need is humility. What I need is humility. I need more of that in my life. Why do the heathen rage? Because they have no peace. They have no joy. They have no love. These things can be found in the Son of God. And against these things, Galatians 5:22 and 23 tells us there is no law. There's no law against loving your neighbor. I had an experience this week, and I found myself pondering on the one verse in the scripture that really sums up how this world could solve most of its problems. And that verse says, love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your strength, and love your neighbor as yourself. If we were to do those two things, there would be no rage. There would be no meditating on vain things. There would be no lust for power. There would be none of that if we loved God with all of our heart. We loved our neighbor like we love ourselves. Think about that this weekend. I hope I see you at Irwin Hill. I love you. I'm praying for you. Hope you have an amazing weekend. God bless you as always, is my prayer.